So today, the approach would be here for people is to um, reach second jhana. Okay, that is piti. So now the question comes: how do I attain it? What is that I need to do to attain it? Irrespective of the posture, irrespective of what I am doing. That means if I'm walking, standing, sitting, lying down, or postures and any other activities, sati sampajanya being established. Now it's time to get into jhana. To get into jhana, I need two things. One, the vitakka vichara shouldn't be there. And second one, I need to maintain the pace. And then only I can be in second jhana. So it should be avitakka vichara. So the first thing I need to see for the next few hours is to watch the mind as a witness and see what is coming. So I put it in three categories. This is kama vitakka, this is byapada vitakka, this is vihimsa vitakka. Three. Now when the papaka akusala comes, instead of fighting with it, I will categorize it. Categorize it that it will take me to bad destination. That means I can't remain in second jhana, whereas my intention is to remain in second jhana. Having made the determination, whatever vitakka, that means deliberations are coming, I will move into these boxes. First thing, supposing I want to drink coffee. I had breakfast, but coffee decoction was not there. I'm here, but the breakfast for these people have not arrived. It will be coming very soon. So now, but I want coffee. That deliberation is happening. Should I get up, have coffee, and come back and continue the session, or should I continue the session? That deliberation. If I apply what Buddha says, then I should bring in nekkhamma. What it means is that it is pulling towards coffee, you pull it back, seeing the defect in coffee. I might say, what is the defect in coffee? It will taste and it will go away. Jhana is long lasting. This is short. That's the only thing I need to do. I need to reassure myself, jhana is long lasting. This is not. Coffee is not. So I recognize that there is kama vitakka. I understood the consequence of kama vitakka. Then I found way of removing the kama vitakka. I also found out how to remove unarisen kama vitakka. So I removed the arisen and I am ready to remove the unarisen kama vitakka. Okay. Now after a while I'm sitting or standing or whatever I'm doing, malicious intention starts to appear from nowhere. Say, some fight had happened a few years ago, and that starts coming in. This is byapada vitakka. So first I have to put it in the box named byapada. Having put that in the box, the breath watching is not there, fair, but I'm watching the mind, so I don't have to watch the breath. Now my objective is to remove the byapada. The question comes, how will I remove the byapada? Now to put a counter sign to that byapada. Here MN20 comes to use. Use any one of the 5 techniques indicated in MN20. So what should I do? Open the book or open the sutta right here, right now, and see which of the technique helps me, right, for my vyapada. So now which one will help? I don't know, but I'll have to find. So I open up MN20 and then say, what can help me? So now I am feeling malicious. So what should I focus upon? I will focus upon karaniyamatta kusalena yam tam santam padam abhisamecha. I'll recite it. That's it. I don't have to think about anything else because I'm putting metta. So I'll come to one sentence which I like. Mata yata niyam puttam ayusa ekaputta manurakhi evampi sabbabhutesu mana sambhavaye aparimanam mettam cha loka sabbasmin mettam cha mana sambhavaye aparimanam. This much I will do. This didn't work. Let's say another favorite of mine. Etam santam etam panitam yadidam sabba sankhara samatho sabbupadi pati nisaggo tanhakhayo virago nirodho nibbananti. It cut off the thought. It cuts off both or all the 3. Kama vitakka, byapada vitakka, vihimsa vitakka. Without kama, there can't be byapada. Without byapada, there can't be vihimsa. So if I cut kama, it will cut off other 2. So whenever I get malicious thought and violent kind of thought, or violent kind of not thoughts, actually it is deliberation. I'm deliberating between should I do this or should I do that. Veda Vitakka, 2 kinds of deliberation. And I bring avihimsa Vitakka, abyapada Vitakka. So what do I do? Karanimetta Sutta. Every time it comes, recite it. I think for me, that's the best thing because I don't know how to cut off these thoughts or this deliberation. So I follow what Buddha says in MN20. Bring some other thought, some other deliberation. So I can see for myself, Chandupu upasamahitapi dosa. So both of them are gone. Chanda dosa moha. All the 3 are gone. So then tesam pahana ajjatam eva chittam Santittati, sanidasati, ekodi hoti, samadhaya iti. Right? So now I'm in samadhi. The very moment, that very moment, I am in piti. Not that later, that very moment. Like this, I'm in second jhana. Once the mind tastes the second jhana, it will not come back to this at all. It doesn't. It's a problem once, not all the time. So it stays there, doesn't get bothered. That's what I'm going to do today. Okay. Now, having done this, how long can I be in second jhana? You have to only look for obstacles. If you have obstacle, it take you to kama loka. That means your first jhana has not happened. So today they have to see whether they have achieved first jhana or not. If they have achieved first jhana, this is straightforward. That means it will not go back. So what they should do, when they come back to Kamaloka, it pulls. Kama Vitakka happens. So they have to see Jati, Jara, Vyadi, Marana, losing the loved ones, and then Kamma as their only refuge. The six reflection or five reflections. Okay, Pachavekana. So when I do that, again it comes back to first jhana. Now this time I need to make a determination that let it not go into kama. How do I do it? Marananasati. Then it doesn't go into the kamaloka. So I have removed the mara, the domain of mara. Then what happens? I come into second jhana. Because no, there's no kama vitakka, byapada vitakka, vihimsa vitakka. So I need to keep on playing with this because the mind is still yet to become stable, establish in samadhi. Then once it establishes samadhi, nothing needs to be done. So for the whole day, the program today is to be on first or second jhana. That's all. If they're able to do so, tomorrow, last day of jhana, it will automatically take them to third jhana and fourth jhana itself. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to put pressure on third and fourth. It happens automatically. The pressure is required or the effort is required in first and second because you have to make it avitakka, avichara. And here it is to be savitakka, savichara. So instead of this, it has become that. It has become kama vitakka, byapada vitakka, vihimsa vitakka. So samma sankappa is broken. Samma sankappa is nekamma sankappa, abhyapada sankappa, abhihimsa sankappa. And hence it is part of panya. Because my samma ditti is not there. So samma sankappa is not there. Even though I have samma vacha, samma kammanto, samma ajivo, but my panya is not opened up. So it's only the sila khanda has taken over, which is sotapanna, basically. He's a first grade person, first grade school going person. He'll do mistakes. That's what he says. 1 minute. Sir, ಹೇಳಿ. ಹೌದಪ್ಪ, ನೀವು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ, ನಿಸರ್ಗ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಫ್ಲೋರು, ಲಿಫ್ಟು ಇದೆ, ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಬೆಲ್ ಒತ್ತು, ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ. ಓಕೆ ಬಾಯ್. ಸೊ the thing is that I need to verify, I need to see what is working, what is not working, again put it back like that. So when I am in kama vitakka, the thoughts of sensuality or the deliberation of sensuality keeps on happening and happening and happening. I cut it off. Okay, so I don't have to do anything on third and fourth jhana at all. And hence, jhana is the most important aspect in Buddha teaching. So now I am relieved from cushion meditation once and for all. Because what I wanted to do was to be happy, sukha, which I have got it. I don't have to do anything further at all. So should I go to a retreat? No. Why? You got what you wanted. That is it. Any retreat, including this retreat, is not required. Because you're out of your disease. So there's nothing else required. You can be at peace. So now how do we verify this progress? Nibiddhaya, viragaya, nirodhaya, upasamaya, abhinyaya, sambodhaya, nibbānaya. These 7 steps. Did nibbidha happen? Disillusionment happen? Yes. The kama vitakka has been replaced with nekkhamma vitakka. So even though I have done sila kanda, I have not done samadhi kanda. Samadhi is 4 jhanas. And adi chitta is 4 jhanas. And I had a misconception that I shouldn't do jhana because I was misdirected by some of my teachers or some of my friends or some of my Dhamma friends who were of the opinion that jhana is not required. For whatever reason, they thought it to be true. I got hoodwinked. I got wrongly taken up. And I always felt I need to meditate. So coming to the Buddha Dhamma, I understood there is no thing called as meditation. So I threw out meditation from my... Ama, hello. Okay, ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. So I threw the meditation word from my dictionary or from my vocabulary thing. Instead placed bhavana. That's the first correction I did. It's mental development. So now my mental development has happened. So the samadhi khanda, which includes samma vayama, samma sati, samma samadhi, was not established. So now I have established for myself, seen that if I do first and second jhana, third and fourth are automatic. So now the mind will never relish on kama vitakka, byapada vitakka, vihimsa vitakka. It will always be on nekkhamma vitakka, abhyapada vitakka, avihimsa vitakka. Now this panya, which opened up due to samadhi, will now give me samadhitti. Now it opens up the actual panya of anicca, dukkha, anatta as vipassana, which we are going to do it day after tomorrow. So now I can verify nibiddhaya, yes, it has happened. Disillusionment has happened. The kama vitakka is gone. I have pulled it back. The mind is pulled back, repelled by kama. A byapada vitakka. The byapada is gone. No ill will. It's only metta for myself and for others. So byapada. Avihimsa vitakka. No himsa on myself or on others. Because I don't want to lose my peace. So I will not do. Now is the time for vipassana. Not before. So it should be sila, samadhi, jhana, vipassana, shunyagara. Simple. Verification. So nibbidhaya provides viragaya, viragaya provides nirodhaya, nirodhaya provides upasamaya. I am in peace. With this sukha, I am in peace. That third jhana, I am in peace. Because this is exactly what I wanted. This is a taste of Dhamma I wanted, which I've got. Then abhinyaya, direct experience, direct knowledge, no bookish knowledge, no tradition knowledge, nothing. And so happy that this cushioning effect is gone. No cushion, nothing. No sitting in one retreat, no going against this or that, for or against, nothing. No polarization, nothing. I'm on Dhamma, not on this Dhamma or that Dhamma, this teacher or that teacher. It's only Dhamma as the teacher. So now I remember Buddha's words. Yo mam pasati, so dhammam pasati. One who sees me sees the Dhamma. No teachers could give me this. They were only traditions fighting with each other. There were only bhantes who were fighting against each other. I today dissolve all traditions and all bhantes. Done what has to be done. I don't require to run to any monastery. I don't have to go and do any retreat anywhere. Done. That peace happens when I truly understand Noble Eightfold Path. Okay. So the missing link for me was this Vitakka, deliberation. I liked one teacher. I disliked another teacher. So byapada. I liked one tradition. I disliked the other tradition then. Again, byapada. And I'm doing himsa. What? Sitting on the cushion is himsa. What else is that? Because of kama vitakka, I'm having byapada. Because of byapada vitakka, I'm having vihimsa. What a stupid ride I was having. So I threw all of them. Kama vitakka, byapada vitakka, avihimsa vitakka. So MN 19, MN 20 are the two great suttas for attaining jhana, especially second jhana, because it is piti. And piti will not work in byapada, himsa, and kama. It doesn't. Because the energy is taken over by something else. So how can I get joy when something else has taken over? The very fact I want to sit cross-legged is kama vitakka. Because I feel cross-legged sitting people are far better than me. So created byapada. And I'm doing himsa of sitting cross-legged. Stupid. And I see somebody sitting for 2 hours. Kama Vitakka. I'm not able to sit for 2 hours. Byapada Vitakka. I will sit 2 hours irrespective my leg for fails, because I read one sutta where Buddha says that let my this happen, that happen, let my blood go dry, etc., etc. So I compare myself to a Samma Sambuddha, which is such an idiotic thinking of mine. I have never seen how he became Samma Sambuddha. So I just read one sutta and I feel I deserve that. It is foolishness. I will go to hospital. That's it. With my leg injury or my back injury or some injury. Nothing else is going to happen. So I need to know my limitation and then apply Dhamma. When I do it, Kama, Byapada, Himsa, gone. The only state you can be in now is piti and sukha. So tomorrow morning when they wake up, if they really do it well today, they don't have to be applying sukha. They are in sukha. What a great thing. Just remove kama vitakka, replace it with nekkhamma vitakka. That's it. Replace the byapada with abhyapada, avihimsa to vihimsa to avihimsa. And samma sankappo is you are sankappa means to determine, to take a stand. I took a stand on these three things. It's part of panya. Out of the three, sila, samadhi, panya. Samma vacha, samma kammanto, samma ajivo is sila khanda. Samma vayamo, samma sati, samadhi is samadhi khanda. And samma ditti, samma sankappo is panya khanda. I need a proper determination, a proper one. And he did it. The moment I did it, I came to Sammaditi. And Sammaditi is Four Noble Truths. So what did I achieve? Adipanya. So Adisila I started. Gave rise to Adichitta. That gave rise to Adipanya. Done. What has to be done? I'll get only two of the possible outcomes. A fully Arhat or Anagami. So I was here. Abhinya, I saw it. What should happen? Sambodhi, Sambodhaya, and Nibbana. Now we take MN 145. Have you seen MN 145? Bobby, by any chance? Maybe you should show it to your teachers or to whomever, your friends or whatever. If you do Noble Eightfold Path, that opens up Satipatthana, that opens up Sammapadhana, that opens up Iddipada, that opens up Pancha Indriya, that opens up Panchabala, that opens up Satta Bhujanga. And MN 145 teaches how to establish it. Yeah, Bodhipakya Dhamma. Yes, that's right. 37 factors. So, if I am a person who can verify it, I can literally verify. Did I get this? Yes, I got this. Yes, tick. I got this, tick. I got this, tick. 100 marks. By the way, I have in front of me a lady by name Vaishali. She has done masters in Buddha Dhamma. So I'm sitting in front of a teacher who has done Pali and this one. So she's my teacher now. Okay. So don't take it in, just say it. So basically, how much you eat Dhamma is what it is. So have Samma Sankappo, that will help you in everything, brings you Samadhitti. And with that ending, yes, Bobby.
Actually, MN 145 is that advice to Pune, isn't it?
MN 145 is what?
Advice to Pune.
Wait.
Is that the one you? I think you're talking a different sutta.
This is Punno. There's a on Salaitana.
Are you talking about Mahasalaitana?
Mahasalaitana.
Yeah, actually, yeah, they're Bodhipakya, the mice.
What is that number? 145 only, right?
145 is advice to Punna.
Then which one? That is on the Salaitana only, but what is the number?
Mahasalaitana. I think I forgot the number, but it is somewhere close to 145.
149, sorry.
149.
149.
Yeah, they're Bodhipakya, the mice.
Yeah, thanks for that. So it gives you everything. It gives you all that you need to do.
Actually, let's see, like, a short. Actually, I was studying. I think Adi shared that in their website. So I was going through that Bodhipakya, that all the things. So when I put into the first three things, some like Satipatthana, that it gives mindfulness. So each section was explained so beautifully. So, and then goes to that energy, like effort, energy, then like indriya, bala, and like each that things as a particular aspect of like first one was mindfulness, something like that. So did you explain like that, or is it different?
Did I explain now like that?
No, like for example, the first one is Satipatthana, for Satipatthana. It develops your mindfulness.
Yes, with Noble Eightfold Path, like what we are doing today here, it will develop automatically. You don't have to necessarily get into Mahasatipatthana. It develops Mahasatipatthana when your Sankappa is correct. If you are wrong Sankappa, it will not benefit. That means if I take Satipatthana for practice, it will not work because my Sankappa is wrong. So first I have to correct my Sankappa. And hence Buddha says, first do this, Dveda Vitakka. Destroy one, keep one. If I deliberate on two, it's like keeping legs in two boats, which is not going to work. So I should deliberate the correct one and leave the wrong one. So when I do that, when I remove the Kama Vitakka, replace with Nekkamma, byapada Vitakka with abhyapada, vihimsa Vitakka with avihimsa, I can see just like what Buddha was facing, like a bodhisattva, that he was struggling. He was getting papaka akusala dhamma. So he did this. And when you do this for yourself, you can see a great change in you because your sankappa is good. Samma sankappo. Because I am a sotapanna, so then this breaking of 5 precept is not happening, but still things are not working because my samadhi is not happening. So what I do, I try to skip samadhi and go into panya through vipassana. It doesn't work because you should establish jhana. So I'm now confused. There's nobody who's teaching me how to do jhanas. And I get conflicting answers on jhana, so I'm confused. So now I understand how to enter jhana and what happens when I enter jhana. So that distinction, I have made it for myself, and I can now verify. Yes, it's working. That gives rise to Mahasatipatthana or Satipatthana. Then when I sati is established, because when sati is established, it's not breaking. I can see the kama vitakka is not there. Byapada vitakka is not there. Vihimsa vitakka is not there. So what should happen? Sammapadhana should happen. Then chattaro iddipada will come automatically. So I get chanda iddipada. I'm so interested. I don't want to leave the Dhamma even for a moment. Samadhi iddipada takes over. Sorry, virya iddipada takes over. Samadhi iddipada comes. For vipassana, I require vihimsa. That takes over. When that takes over, I get pancha indriya, completion. I started with saddha indriya, that brought in virya indriya, then I brought in samadhi indriya, panna indriya, with sati being there because satipatthana was already done. So sati is the driver in the four wheels. So nice. I can now drive comfortably. Now having done that, I get five bala to cut off the negativities as they arise. Then seven bhujanga factors appear one after the other, starting with sati sambhujanga, complete sati, complete awareness of everything that is happening everywhere, both in the mind and the body. Then dhamma vichaya sambhujanga. Now I know the dhammas, various dhammas as they arise. Oh, this is papaka dhamma, this is kusala dhamma, this is jati dhamma, this is jara dhamma, this is vyadi dhamma, this is marana dhamma, like that. And then I see kaya dhamma, vaya dhamma, viraga dhamma, nirodha dhamma. And nibbana is another dhamma which is unchanged, unconditioned. So see that. So after dhamma vichaya sambhojjhanga, I get piti sambhojjhanga. Sorry, virya sambhojjhanga. With that, piti sambhojjhanga happens. Pasiddhi, samadhi, vekka. Beautiful state. So I've done what has to be done. So through this also I can verify and say, I have landed as arhat or I landed as anagami. So it's a good state to be in. So I've taught them today this to watch and see, categorize. This is kama vitakka, this is byapada vitakka, this is vihimsa vitakka. Let's see, from morning till afternoon, I've told them to work it out. They do well. Third jhana is theirs. They'll immediately get that. They don't have to do anything. Sukha just takes over. And you know you're in sukha. Then upekha. That's it. Samadhi over. Then samadhiti, which will start from day after tomorrow. Anicca dukkha anatta. In anapana sati. 72 of them. Done. That's it for today. Any comments? Any questions? So I changed the syllabus little bit, and I'll come to a proper flow now. So the next people who are coming can implement with this structure of Vitakka.
Bilashi, can I ask you a question from the Bodhibakya Dhamma, which I was actually studying last few days. So I was putting that question into this ChatGPT also, So they were saying that it was giving an interesting linearity in that with the way it goes. Because the first section, the Satipatthana, focuses mainly on mindfulness, irrespective. And the second, Sammapadana, actually focuses on effort, the effort factor. And the third one, that Idipadas, focuses on energy, striving, like you get energy because of your interest and all those things, you get energy. And then this Indriya started maturing, like for example, it's just faith and all these Indriyas. And then it gets matured into Bala. And then this, the factors of enlightenment starts doing. Even though this, all these factors, for example, Sadi is there in other sections also, but it is in the beginning, and Buddha actually put that in a very linear way because of some reason. That's what. So it was very interesting to read like that.
Yeah, that's true. It is linear only. That's correct. That's how it works. Without sati, nothing is there. It's all are gone.
Sati in the initial Satipatthana, and I know it can be fulfilled there.
But the sati in there is different. It's a subtle difference.
Yeah,
yes, that's true.
The Bhojangas are different.
Yes. That is not the same sati. This sati is
has matured a lot, right?
Yes, it has. It is uncluttered sati. It's pure awareness. In that you are doing Dhamma Vichaya. The Bhojanga factor is literally Dhammas. You are living with Dhammas. You are seeing them.
It is not separate. It is always there.
Pure. And because of that, you have so much of energy, virya. It's not that virya of cutting the akusala, kusala, that. This is pure energy. So if somebody sees you, you feel, oh, what a person he is. Like that kind of energy.
Thank you, Yash.
No problem. So this is how you dismantle. So the basic thing is like this. If I were to give you an analogy, somebody started with first grade school. It's required. For doing PhD, first grade is required, but you can't hold on to first grade. You have to let it go. Go to second grade. The subjects what you read in first grade no longer helps you in the second grade. And when you study in the second grade, the third grade is different. And the fourth grade is different. Fifth grade, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't study first grade. You should. In the same way, any traditions, anything we learn is just like the 7 chariots. Shouldn't take it to be literal that is all what is there. In that school of thought, that's all what is there. Agreed. But in the Buddha school of thought, it's huge. So I need to take whatever this teacher says to be true. Yeah, in that class, in that first grade syllabus, nothing needs to be added, nothing needs to be removed. Agreed. Because that's meant for first grade. Leave it there. Don't fight with it. because that creates byapada. Don't argue with it. It creates vihimsa. Holding on to it creates kama vitakka. So without the first grade, you can't take the second grade. In the same way, without going through Goenka or any other school of thought, you can't go up. It's required. Then you drop it. That's not required. I'll come to the actual one. Then take it and leave Buddha Dhamma in the end, because that is also not required. That is also meant for achieving the highest. But I can't hold on to that. No, not all. And that's exactly what he says in the Maha Tanha Sankaya Sutta. Are you holding my teaching as a raft or to cross the river or to hold on to it? That means to say, even I have to let go of the teachings of the Buddha in the end, let alone letting go of some first grade, second grade, third grade syllabus. So if I want liberation, I need to let go of everything. And then the consciousness gets no footing anywhere. Otherwise, it gets established. So that's what it is. Not that I should hate, not that I should love. Be equanimous. So I shouldn't hold on to anything, no tradition, no this, no that, nothing, no cushion at all. Give up and stop meditating. Develop the mind, bhavana, as opposed to meditation. The sooner you do it, the better it is. That's my piece of advice. It's up to all of you. They still want to continue on that. Okay, no worries. A day will come when you realize that you have to give up. Otherwise, that itself becomes a samsara. And then you fight for samsara. It's all the same. It's a family. So you start again on that. You need to see this, drop it. See this, drop it. See this, drop it. See this, drop it. And everything is like that only. If you see a seed being put, it starts, it becomes a small sapling. It drops that. Then it becomes even more bigger. Then it drops that. Then the leaves starts forming. It drops that. Then it starts the stem. So it becomes thick stems. Then it drops, it drops, it drops and drops and drops, becomes a tree. Ultimately, tree will also fall down. Right? That's exactly how nature is running. So that means anywhere I hold it becomes craving, tanha, pono bhavika, nandi raga sahagata, tatra tatra abhinandini, se iti idam, kamatanha, bhavatanha, vibhavatanha. So even holding on to Buddha Dhamma creates craving. In the end, no craving. And hence vimukti. Okay. But by the way, Bobby, we have added another 10 more cushions on this floor, apart from having 10 cushions downstairs.
Yeah, I think you told that. Is it like everybody can sit there, enough space?
Yes, in this hall, Bobby, more than 15 people can easily sit. The place where I'm sitting now, easily. When you come here to my home, you can sit for yourself. We have all the things like what is there in Goenkaji Center.
And 10 people means it is a big place, right?
Yes, it is a big place. If I were to reorganize this, 15 people can comfortably sit.
And can same 15 people can stay there also?
No.
No.
We have found one Airbnb now. So that place, 8 people can stay. It's very near, next to my 2 roads away from here. Somebody has started Airbnb thing. So if many people come, I can put them there. And then they don't have to pay anything. They just have to come and stay and work out. So we have, if you want, I can introduce you to Vaishali. You don't want to? No, I just you can say hi to them because.
Hello, Vaishali.
Nice to meet you.
She is studying Dhamma, PhD in Dhamma.
It's finished. As soon as I
finished. Yeah, very nice to meet you. And who is standing beside you? Is it
Akash.
Akash. Oh, Akash. Oh. Yeah, Akash usually saw you online. Yeah.
He's continued. Wanted to stay for some more time. So he continued. I think now it is 20 days. Yeah.
20 days. Okay.
Not 20 days. Tomorrow he's leaving. So 15 days. 3 weeks. Right. He came on 31st. Yes. 30th April. No. Yes. 30th April. Yes.
4 days was for daytime.
Correct. Yeah, he came early. That's right. Before the course. Okay. Should we end then? If nothing else is there. So you know how to practice now. So to remove those 3 Vitakka, MN19. Then you can come to MN20 for how to cut deliberation. They can play around with 18, 19, and that would be good.
There's one last question.
Sure, I have all time, so don't worry. I'm here only.
The Pali sentence you just now said, tatra, tatra, where is that exactly?
What do you mean? Haven't you seen that in Satipatthana Sutta? Haven't you seen that in?
Is it craving? Like what is the cause of craving?
Yeah, it is Tanha Pono Bhavika Nandi Raga Sahagata Tatrabi Tatra Abhinandini Seyati Idam Kama Tanaha Vibhava Tanaha. Sorry, Bhava Tanaha Vibhava.
You are speaking Pali like how we are speaking English, so that difference is always there.
I know that. What to do? For me, if I see Pali, that's it. It just.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm now feeling I speak Pali more fluently than my own mother tongue.
Yeah. I think that's the reason I get. But suddenly, if you say English, I can relate fast. But that Pali sometimes I forget.
Yeah, it is there in Satipatthana Sutta. Also, it's there. In fact, he goes deeper. Have you seen that? It's like a song. Have you seen that?
Satipatthana.
What Satipatthana course have you done? I don't understand, Bobby.
Actually, I heard Satipatthana more from you than Goenkaji. So Goenkaji only give one of the course in the evening. That also he doesn't cover everything.
Have you seen the song there in that?
Okay.
I will ask our teacher. Huh? Okay. Okay. So he asks a question. How does it get established? Itte sa tanaha. What? Piyarupa, Satarupa, Itte sa tanaha, Upajjamana, Upajjati, Nivisamana, Nivisati. That's a song.
Yeah. Goenkaji sings that every day. So Nivisamana, Nivisati.
That's a song. So what is the reason? Piyarupe, Satarupe, Yatte sa tanaha, Upajjamana, Upajjati, Nivisamana, Nivisati. Chakkurupe, Satarupe, Yatte sa tanaha, Upajjamana, Upajjati, Nivisamana, Nivisati. Then about each one of them, Ghana, Jivha, Kaya, Mano, then Rupa, Saddha, Gandha, Rasa, Pottabha, Dhamma. Then Vitakka, Vichara, everything is there in that. Have you seen?
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I actually I was going through that after that course. That one, and then again removing also that pahiyamana.
Pahiyamana, Pahiyati, Nirujjamana, Nirujjati.
Nirujjamana, Nirujjati. Yes.
It should just be like this.
Yeah, it can be eradicated, like, where it arises.
I know it can be eradicated, but no, when somebody asks, it should be lightning speed.
I don't think that will happen in this life, like how you are saying it, actually. But I enjoy it when you sing that.
Yeah, that's so the Tanha Pono Bhavika Nandi Raga Sahagata, that one kickstarts your process. How does the Tanha come to be? So you should have two things for a Tanha to start. Piya Rupa, Sata Rupa. These are the two things. Piya means which is likable.
Yeah, enticing, right?
Not enticing. Enticing is Rajaniya. Don't get muddled up.
Sorry.
Piya Rupa is liking. The Rupa is Priya. Actually, in Priya. Malayalam also you have Priya, right? In Kannada also we have Priya. And Hindi also is Priya. Marathi also has Priya. So and they keep a name Priya, right? Means not enticing. If somebody puts Rajaniya, it's enticing. No enticing. Thank you so much. See, I got my tea. No, that's fine. That's fine. What is there to be dirty? So now this is Piya Rupa. Now, when I have anything Priya, it follows one function, single function. And that single function is stability. You are doing everything for stability, and Priya Rupa is a stability. It just gives a stable foundation that, this is good. Then agreeable, Sata Rupa.
What is like your Kannada, like Malayalam word? Sadhu.
Sata Rupa. Sata Rupa.
Any similar
word in Kannada or in Malayalam or South Indian language, you mean to say Sata Rupa is, we say Sari, Chari, that, right?
Oh, okay, Sari, yeah.
Sari.
That means correct.
Correct. And in Sinhala also they have the same word. Okay, so Sari. it means it's agreeable, right?
Agreeable, yeah.
Sorry. So Sata is that. In fact, Sata closely resembles South Indian language and Sinhala more than any other Indian language. It is in same. The only thing is that we say sari, you say cherry, cherry, like that, but the same meaning is the same. Anyway, coming back to this, on one side you should have Sata Rupa, sorry, Piya Rupa. Other side, Sata Rupa. It's like somebody has built a, what I can say, taken a container. In that, he's filled everything, thinking that the container is not going to fall. And the tanha, pono bhavika, happens because I'm very careful about that container. And I want to keep on seeing it again and again and again and again. So tanha pono bhavika nandi raga sahagata. So now that nandi is to relish, raga is colored, sahagata with tatrabi tatra abhinandini. Here and there, abhinandana is to welcome. Please welcome. Say iti idam. So yette sa tanha upajjamana upajjati. Now it is upajja, it has started. Nivisamana, stays there.
Yeah.
So nice, though.
Nivisa is that word is there. Nivisakiya. That is in Malayalam, it is there.
In Kannada also it is there, same one. Nivisa. Stays. Nivasa. Have you heard about this word? Sanskrit word is Nivasa.
Nivas. In the house, and sometimes they put the name.
Nivas. Nivas means to.
Nivas.
Nivas. Stay. Place to stay. She stays.
Nivas.
Now when tanha stays, I am here, my priya is where? There. So what is the first mistake I did? Marriage. That priya. Only after marriage I came to know it is apriya. But it was too late. She will say, excuse me, sir, you used my body, right? Now you pay fine for that. So financial loss. If I divorce, so many dollars you have to pay me. Maintenance charges. What the stupid thing are you thinking? No, I used you only for one day. Bullshit. 50% of your property. Doesn't matter you spent one day with me or one night with me or one whole life with me. The day you say, I'm leaving, fortunately, in abroad, if you divorce, you will not be put behind bars. Here, if you divorce, you and your parents will go into the bar first and then we'll talk. There are 3 cases they can put. One dowry harassment case, one physical harassment case, one rape case. The husband was having good sex life with his wife. No, he raped me. Done. And it's non-bailable. So most of the husbands here don't want to apply for divorce. It's not about giving maintenance stuff. It is about getting into this law, which is one-sided, and you know which sided. I don't have to explain to you. And if they cut their wrist or hand or whatever, that stupid thing they cut, and they can put case against you that you did it. That is the 4th one. So believing a woman in India is like believing viper. Or you can believe a viper or even a, what I can say, cobra, but don't believe a woman. Especially if you are staying in India. You better fly abroad, divorce there, and let it go. So Nivisamana, Nivisati, now she has stayed here. That's no longer Priya.
But your case is exceptional, right? Very rare.
Wait a second. Okay, there is some noise here. Okay. So, okay, bye. So the thing is like this. Yeah, I know that. So the Piya Rupa, the Rupa was Piya. So Nivisamana made a home, the most dangerous thing. And what Advitya ji is saying here is that it's only meant for, no, it is only meant for the male parents, not for female parents. Yes, absolutely true. That's the reason I said it is one-sided.
Aditya ji is there, okay. Same my height here.
No. He can't hear you because this microphone is here.
Okay. Oh, hello, Aditya ji. How are you?
Actually, I was not sure that the session is still going on. I thought you were talking only with Vilas.
No.
Sorry for disturbance.
I'm fine.
So, Ittesa Tanaha. Now, this Tanaha, this craving, because you see, I felt my heart went there. That was the only mistake I did. If I was watching my breath, that would have gone there. It went there. And it went there. I'm here. She's there. Now she's my love, right? And now it has to come back to my house. Or I have to go to her house. Now this is where I got entangled. It can be a human being, it can be any object. It doesn't matter. The same. Ettesa tanha upajjamana upajjati nivisamana nivisati. Now it has stayed back. It's a horrible liability. Every married person knows that he's stuck. Whether female or male, they both are stuck. In India, the male is more stuck than the female because he can't get divorce. It's like you are dead, end of the road. Anyway, so it's better you divorce in the mind any objects you see. Then you have pahiyamana pahiyati, nirujjamana nirujjati. Pahiya, cut it off. So that craving is gone, you're released. So never marry any object, including human, in the mind. You will only get dukkha, nothing else. Because kama vitakka will make sure that you have byapada, and byapada vitakka will make sure you have vihimsa. Superb. What a combination to be. Anyway, let me make them leave their kama vitakka, byapada vitakka, vihimsa vitakka, and let's see where it runs today for them to get into second jhana, which is piti. So let us wish them well, and for whatever reason they are here, let them get it. Okay, good day then, and good night and good afternoon. Bobby, see you tomorrow. And we'll see whether they went into the third jhana on their own tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Thank you, Vilas.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.